Shalom, following this show, welcome again to the Rock. Just wanted to show we only probably harvested 10% of the area, but our ginger harvest. This is ginger planted and grown here on the Rock. Look at the size of these things. Hallelujah. This is one of the things I talk about all the time. Putting nutrients in your soil, you will get great results. And if you're looking to want to know what size area did you grow the ginger in, that's probably 1/10 of the area. So here is our turmeric area right here. And yes, we did get a harvest of turmeric. I'm leaving some in the soil right now, so you see the turmeric plants. Actually, we're leaving most of it in the soil, and we're just going to leave it in there and have it come back next year. And then we're going to pull one up in probably late winter, early spring. I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to find the nodes, cut up around the nodes, and plant the nodes in here. But the ginger area, this is our ginger area right now, and we harvested the ginger in that area right there. Right in that little corner up there. That's it. None of this has been touched. And it was so good that Sister Ebony was all excited about it. She loves fresh ginger. Actually, she just loves its life. So me and the children just put this in here. And these are just little cedar branches that I saw, because cedar doesn't break down like pine or hickory or any of the other woods. The cedar doesn't break down. So actually, those are not cedar. Those are not cedar. Those are cedar. But these are not cedar, but these do last pretty well in the soil, so it's no big issue. But I just take a saw the branches in half, and then pound them into the soil using a hammer. And we built this border because the land's at a slope, so everything slopes up here and ends up down here. We grew green beans in here last year. This year, we're doing more ginger. So we're going to have ginger here. And then that's back of our chicken compost. One of our chicken composts is right there. Oh, gosh. And then the green beans, we planted here on this trellis. But what happens is when it rains, the rain will take the chicken compost. The water will come through those slits and into this area and fertilize this area. And I still get to use the chicken compost elsewhere. So that's one of the reasons why I do it that way. Since it's all on a slope, it'll run through those slits into here, provide nutrients for the green beans, and then leach down into here, which will now be ginger. So we have ginger here, and turmeric here. But the sisters just got done harvesting a ton of greens that they're going to be blanching. And she's arranging something right now. This is the harvest. She's over here taking a picture. That means something right there. So for those that are asking about the Patreon channel, yes, the Patreon channel is going up. The name of the Patreon channel is going to be Following Yeshua's Hood to Homestead. Following Yeshua's Hood to Homestead. So that should be up, y'all willing, tomorrow. I'll actually put a video up to let y'all know that it actually did go up. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to the channel being up. And it's not going to be, it's going to be tier based in a sense. What I mean by that is there's going to be like a $5 tier, maybe a $10 tier and a $20 tier. Because people say they want to give different amounts. People say they want to give offerings at different amounts. But here's the difference. You're not going to get any extra benefits for moving to higher tiers. So whatever you get in the $5 tier, you're going to get on the $10 tier, and you're going to get on the $20 tier. So it's not going to be well, I give a $20, I'm on a $20 tier, so each, month you get special service or special whatever. Nah, everybody who is giving, whether it's 5 or 10 or 20, is going to get the same benefits. I really believe that's just the way to go. And again, it's going to be, the channel is going to be predominantly like 99, 100% about gardening, preparing soils, growing food, producing food, procuring food, storing food, how we blanch, how we can. It's going to be a litany of it. You'll see the sisters on there more because they're going to be doing a lot of the canning videos. We'll show the different herbs that we grow, why we grow them, what we use them for. We'll show some of the saps that we get from our trees, what we use those for. So it's going to it's going to be not predominantly. It's going to be a channel based on growing, producing, storing food. That's it. And then we'll also have little things there where if you are a Patreon and you want seeds, you get a certain percentage off. Or if I ever have a ton of extra seeds, why do I have a can in my garden? That pisses me off. If I have any extra seeds that I'm not selling them. Maybe they're last year's seeds. I'll, put it up there and y'all can send me a P.O. box or whatever, and I'll send you some seeds. Like right now, we have a ton of okra seeds, burgundy okra. So for anybody that's ordering seeds from me, check to make sure you have an okra pod. There's an okra pod I'm putting in each one. And in that okra pod are seeds. So I'll let you know I'm growing the seeds. The seeds that you're getting, I'm growing them. I'm producing them. We just picked the okra pods. I don't know if you can see some. The okra's right there, but I don't know if you can see some of the pods on it. I just pick a pod off. I think I put a piece of tape on it so that the seeds don't spill out in the transportation, bouncing around. And you could open up your pod and plant your own okra seeds. So I'm doing that right now, but that's also something I'm going to do on the Patreon channel. If I have tons of extra seeds that are a year old, I don't care. It's an honor and it's a blessing to be able to be in the position that I am right now, to be able to bless others, because the life that I lived and the decisions that I made when I was younger were so bad. So now that I have the opportunity to be able to bless those in this faith, bless Israel, it's an honor for me to be able to give back, to give something to Yah. Yes, my life and everything like that, but it's an honor to be able to, I'm still selling seeds and I'm not going to be giving away, certain varieties or stuff like that. But if I ever have just a large abundance of seeds and they're a year old, I have no problem just being able to help others. And, if you're paying for the Patreon, then it's the least I could do. So hopefully the information will be a blessing. Hopefully the channel will be a blessing. I have people ask me, how do you grow your ginger? I'll show you how I grow my ginger. I'll show you how I grow my turmeric. I'll show you how to take cuttings of the roots and starting them and getting the eyes, the spuds, so that you can get an ample amount of growth. Those gingers, they weren't in the soil. I think I put them in the soil in spring. And we probably have, that's 1/10. So we probably have 9 more sizes of bundles of turmeric like that. So hopefully the Patreon will be a blessing. Hopefully this channel is a blessing. This channel, we're going to continue to talk about other things, what's going on in the world, preparedness items, family, marriage. But that channel, that Patreon channel, is going to be specific to gardening, food production, food storing, preparing your soil, putting nutrients in the soil. Basically what I do. So if you're on the channel for 1 month, or if you're on it for 3 years, or however long it lasts, I just hope it's a blessing to you. All right, bless y'all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your prayers and for your support, your emails. I got people send me emails like, hey, thank you, brother. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know that this is a great idea. I'm just thankful that that's able to happen. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to put gardening videos on this channel. I am going to still put gardening videos on this channel. You'll still get information on this channel. I'm not going to just shaft the people. I'm even kind of thinking about possibly putting the videos from Patreon onto this channel just a little bit later. And then if you are a Patreon person, obviously you'll be able to send me emails, and I'll make sure to try and make it a priority to answer your gardening questions, or probably more than likely, I'll just do a video to answer your gardening questions. So may it be a blessing. I hope you all have a blessed day. And we will be on the Disturbers of Yisra'el channel, me and my beloved brethren, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and talking about marriage. Bless y'all, and thank y'all. Shalom.